Welcome back. Well, there's much controversy about the lengths this show will go to get a gripe off our chest. We don't watch our P's and Q's. We don't care who we offend, even ourselves. We might not even make sense, but we'll never stop telling it how it is and how it bloody well should be. It's time for the Footyology Rant-Off. Okay, I know I've gone Hollywood again. I toned it down last week, but I had people contacting me saying, can you please ham it up? It's what we watch the show for.
Who contacted you? Family members?
Yeah.
The deranged?
My sister. I think my mum.
Start up!
Okay. Who's up first this week?
You.
It's me. Okay.
I won the toss.
Okay.
Send you into bed.
Count me in.
3, 2, Rant-Off.
I'm fired up about the state of football in Queensland, Finey. What is going on with these banana benders? We give them a chance to stop sniffing bums in rugby scrums and start playing a real game, and they embarrass us with the sort of crap Gold Coast and Brisbane served up last week. Come on, Queensland. It's not like you haven't already got a bit of ground to make up in the credibility stakes. Do the names Joe Bielke-Peterson and Pauline Hanson ring a bell? Not that those two would be doing any worse if they got a game this week for the Suns or Lions. Well, Joe's dead, obviously. But if you saw the first quarter of the Brisbane-Collingwood game last Saturday night, even now he'd fit perfectly into that starting midfield combination. Hanson? Well, at least unlike her teammates, she'd want some answers when things started going wrong. There was only one message the Lions needed when they got into the rooms at half-time on Saturday night, and that obviously was, please explain. Okay, so Queensland's a pretty relaxed sort of place, but maybe Justin Lepich and Rodney Eade just aren't thinking outside the square enough. Take your players to Movie World and chuck them on the Scooby-Doo spooky coaster. That should clean up their disposal, if not their pants after they soil them in fright. Miss a target? Make them sit nude on the giant pineapple for 5 minutes. That'll put a spike in performance. And how about a training session at Wet and Wild on one of those vertical slides? At least the players will learn how to handle slippery conditions. And when Pauline says, I don't like it, tell her just because your state's culturally about 30 years behind the rest of the country doesn't mean you have to play football like it as well.
Scared of you. Very good.
Yeah?
I mean, you get fired up. There is something political about you.
I know.
Are we in election mode? Has somebody announced an election?
It must be all the crappy coverage I'm being forced to read.
Maybe.
Anyway, hope you can get us back on track, away from politics and onto football. I'm going to count you in. I'm still fired up, so I'm still putting on this stupid voice. 3, 2, 1, rant!
It's actually Happy Finey this week. I'm really pleased that the AFL ladder is starting to take the shape it always should have and is based more on the club songs than the actual performance. Just have a look top to bottom. In fact, we're going to start at the bottom with a song that only left-leaning Rohan and Connolly could like, that socialist dirge for the Fremantle Football Club. This is not a song to sing when you're winning. This is a song to sing when you're stuck in a boat paddling the Siberian seas. It's not a great song, but good. It's at the bottom of the ladder. And you work your way up. With the exception of the wonderful Richmond song, they won on the weekend, and hopefully we hear more of that, you get the crappy ones down the bottom. The Brisbane Lions song was Purloined from the French. Now look, if you hate the French, who wants to hear their national anthem? If you love the French, the disgrace of stealing their national anthem from the Fitzroy Football Club back in the day was something their embassy actually took up at the time with Canberra. You work up, St Kilda, how original. We're Saints, oh when the Saints. They must have taken 3 minutes to come up with. It's still bad outside the 8. Oh, the premiership's a cakewalk. Written in 1803, was it? What's a cakewalk? When's the last time you saw a cakewalk? Cakes don't even have legs. But when you get up the ladder, the songs start to improve, including my favourite. The one that Alexander Meerkat could have written himself. You know, GWS guys. It's a beautiful song. In fact, when they win, they can have a play in the middle of the circle doing that Cossack dance. It'd be fantastic. I think it would be easily doable, not for a Mumford, but for one of their more nimble players. Grab one of their star midfielders and get him upping and downing. And right to the top of the ladder, the beautiful. What a sentiment. Out we come to play, just for recreation's sake, to pass the time away. It's perfect. North up the top, Freo down the bottom, ladders on songs, it's on song.
Well done. positive rant. I wouldn't have thought it was possible, but you pulled it off. Well done.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
of course, the best thing about all those theme songs, on the flip side, you always got that Mike Brady, when the football season comes around again, and the fans are swarming to the grounds again.
There is a kind of fever
that keeps us on our toes.
Yeah, this
Hear
will
the
get us-
fans are roaring.
Oh,
as
the whistle blows.
Okay, we'll do the rest next week.
We've got a vote.
Oh, yeah. Keep forgetting that.
Last week's voting was an unmitigated disaster. There were no crop circles. It was a stupid idea. So this week,
No, I got one. Someone tweeted me one.
a crop circle
Yeah,
with
Ro-Co.
my name
I
on it.
won.
You're a
1-0.
liar. Don't lie. Not
No,
here.
I'll show you.
I'm telling you, this week it's simple because the snow has begun to fall in the higher climes.
Oh, well, there go the Melbourne fans.
A little bit of snow. All you need to do is get a bladder full, go up to anywhere where there's snow in Victoria and pee your name. That's right. Yellow right, either Ro-Co or Finey. You don't even have to photograph it. Simply, we'll film it from the sky. It'll be easy to see. So remember, bladder full, snow, pee, Ro-Co, Finey, vote.
Do you wonder if that's why Robert Di Domenico had a reputation for being able to knock a few back? Because when he went to write his name, needed a fair bit of attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I shouldn't have gone with that.